Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another Woodman Virtual Folk Club. This one is Series 1, Episode 7A. Oh yes. And please, without any further ado, let's welcome to the stage your MC for this evening, Mr. Bryn Phillips.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another Woodman Virtual Folk Club. For copyright reasons, Derry has been busy composing some original theme tunes for the show. Did you spot them? As always, we've got some great acts for you, so fill up your glasses and prepare yourselves for an excellent evening of entertainment. We're starting off this week with a beautiful song by Fragile Hearts. Please welcome Fragile Hearts to the stage.
It's Halloween, the sky is all lit up. Lights are dancing through the rainfall. And have you seen how the fireworks burn up? Watch them slowly spinning in free fall. It's a long way down when you can't see solid earth. Spirits hide where shadows fall. All they know what I've lost, they don't know what it's worth. When your heart is spinning in free fall, free fall. This time last year, we stood right here and we watched the show. Your eyes on fire through the night fall. Ah, but mine replied, you were trying to let me know that our love was spinning in free fall, free fall. It's a long way back, down a dark and silent road, when you carry your weight like a tombstone, when a lover's ghost says it's time to let her go. And you'll be fine on your own. Jack-o'-lantern grins his foolish grin. He knows Halloween's gone round again. You have cast a spell, you have locked me in to free fall. Halloween, the sky is all lit up. Lights are dancing through the rainfall. Ah, but it would seem that your heart has frozen up. You left mine spinning in free fall, free fall, free fall, free fall, free fall.
Wonderful. Let's hear it again, please, for Fragile Hearts. This trio brings back some happy memories. Singing Drive Sorrows Away, please welcome Hot Flush.
Now the time passes over so pleasant and gay, since we've learned a new song to drive sorrows away. Sorrows away, sorrows away, sorrows away. Since we've learned a new song to drive sorrows away. Bright Phoebus arises so high in the sky, with her red rosy cheeks and her sparkling eye. Sparkling eye, sparkling eye, sparkling eye, with her red rosy cheeks and her sparkling eye. If you ask me my credit, you'll find I have none. With me bottle and friends, you will find me at home. Find me at home. Find me at home. Find me at home. With me bottle and friend, you will find me at home. Although I'm not rich, and although I'm not poor, I'm as happy as them that's got thousands or more. Thousands or more, thousands or more, thousands or more. I'm as happy as them that's got thousands or more.
A big thank you to Sue, Corinne and Anne. Hot Flush. Ruth and Ken Powell have become regular performers at our virtual folk club. Tonight they're performing Hill of Thieves. Ken and Ruth, everyone.
This song we're doing now is a song that was written by Cara Dillon. It's called The Hill of Thieves, and by all accounts it's from the area that Cara came from, of which she doesn't return as often as she would like these days, I think. Is that right, Ken?
Well, I don't know personally, but maybe. Yeah, the song Hill of Thieves, Glen Shane runs through the Sperrin Mountains, and the Sperrin Mountains are known locally as the Hill of Thieves for probably obvious reasons.
So, hope you like it. It is a newbie for us, and hopefully it's worthy of going onto the CD. Anyway, here it is. For too long now, I've been a stranger here to the hills above Glenshane, and your rocks and your rain, where the silent souls haunt the priory walls. In the wind they sing, come away, to the murmuring stream, with the town below and the babbling swell of the winding roar, and you still might hear the great O'Can and Clan. Come away, they say, to the band that they play. Where the hound of the plain has walked this land, and the loneliest mile, with a sword in his hand, and his blood it runs still in every stream and glen, and his home can be seen from the hill of the thieves. For too long now, I've been a stranger here to the hills above Glenshane, and your rocks and your rain and your silent souls on the priory walls. In the wind they sing, come away, come away. Hill of Thieves. Hope you like it, and take care of yourself. Have a lovely weekend.
Yeah, take care, everybody, and hope we see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
As always, a great performance from Ken and Ruth Powell. Our next performer has a song for us called 50 Ways. I've no idea of what it's about, but you can bet it will be cleverly humorous. Please welcome Dave Love.
The problem is when they all turn red, she said to me. It's a seasonal dilemma of availability. When there's a glut, nobody wants your produce. Even if it's free, still there are 50 ways to use tomatoes. There must be 50 ways to use tomatoes. It happens late each summer, everyone ignores the ruthless cold intransigence of economic laws. And if I can't get rid of mine, then why should I have some of yours? Still, here's some better news for starters. There must be 50 ways to use tomatoes. Make a spag bol, Carl. Perhaps get 'em fried, Clyde. Or under the grill, Phil. No need to be glum. With fried eggs and ham, Sam. Or a booner and lamb cam. All with some dim sum chum. Or the chicken tom yum. She said, it grieves me so to see you in this mood. You should accentuate the positives of such a superfood. I said, explain if I'm not being too inquisitive or rude about the 50 ways. She said, you really have to open up your mind to see all those antioxidants and versatility. And when she cut those little zigzags in, I couldn't disagree. Say the way the USA does, there must be 50 ways to use tomatoes in a beef bourguignon, Jean, or a chicken madras, las, with a sprinkling of salt waltz. Don't matter to me. You can have them in stew, Hugh. They're real easy to chew, Lou. Or raw for your tea, Lee. Or in ratatouille, fading out now, with some chutney and cheese, Louise. With Rafita and Ritz. You could make a nice soup, Roop, with Greek basil and sage. With some butter and bread, Fred. Or with toast instead, Ted. Or just let them age, Paige, for the acts on the stage. Make a nice pasta sauce, horse. Or homemade puree, Ray. Or a chili con, on. Though you might prefer sin. Throw cues in the rain, Wayne. Or tomatines in Spain, Shane. And if still you can't win, Quinn, chuck 'em all in the bin.
Excellent. Once more, please, for Dave Love. And now, a new act for the club. With the song, So the Story Goes, please give a rousing welcome to Elbow Jane.
Freedom, return in the cold of the night, but nobody found liberation, bounded and shackled in chains, choosing to sleep with their conscience or fight to live again. To search and discover, obey the command. Lord, as the sun was rising, his faith in the palm of his hand. The sinker came without warning, landed them both side by side. The silence and still of the morning held one of them alive. How long remember today and recall a life that was given so nearly, never lived at all. How long till our journey is done? How far is this race that we run? In time for these tales to be told, so the story goes. So the story goes.
Great performance. Nice to have you here. Elbow Jane, everyone. And now we have the resident club band with the Jonathan Kelly song, The Ballad of Cursed Anna. It's nothing to prove, everyone.
As I was walking homeward in the early morning light, leaving far behind the prison where I spent the night, with no idea of what I'd done or why they punished me, but feeling nonetheless relieved and grateful to be free. Now my path led through the woodman farm behind the rusted gate. I knew it was a shortcut if I kept my walking straight. But then, like out of nowhere, this old prison man appeared, holding high as one hand while the other stroked his beard. Beware, cursed honesty, this warning did he bring, but no one makes it through these woods, coming out as they went in. But a change is what I'm looking for, I told this sad old man, and bidding him a last farewell into the woods I ran. Soon I came to a river where I stopped to bathe my feet. That was when I smelled the perfume till it was sweet. I stood up, I turned around, and there in front of me stood a beautiful woman, simply stared at me. Then I knew it was all true what the old man had lied. You must be Anna, I said as I looked into her eyes. Beware, the cursed honesty, this warning did it bring, but no one makes it through these woods, coming out as they went in. And then we fell together in a passionate embrace. I felt my body weaken and my heart begin to race. And when at last the kissing stopped, I saw to my alarm this woman now had turned into a young girl in my arms. I heard a childish laughter, saw her vanish through the trees. I turned back to the river, my reflection for to see. Down there in the water I saw exactly as I feared. To my horror I turned into an old man with a beard. Beware, the cursed honesty, this warning did he bring, but no one makes it through these woods, coming out as they went in. Now for 7 long years I've waited for this gate till I could die, but that could only happen if some other young man comes by. First I know I must warn him to go some other way, but look, at that age I won't believe what old men say. The Ballad of Cursidana. Mr. Jonathan Kelly.
That song is one of my many favourites. A great performance from Nothing to Prove. Valerie Wilkins is a wonderful Roaring Jelly number. Tonight it's being performed by our very own Dick Woodhouse.
When Valerie Wilkins comes to play, she always is the leader. She always gets her own way, the rotten, selfish bleeder. The reason that she bullies me, I'm 3'7", she's 4'3", and besides she's 3 months older than me. So I do what I'm told, for she is 6 1/4, and I'm just 6 years old. Ah, who's that knocking at my door? Big Valerie Wilkins, and she lives next door. Curses, curses, she wants to play at nurses, but I want to play at war. When she's in a good mood, she lets me play at cowboys. Today she's got a nurse's uniform on, so I'll have to play in hospitals now, boys. There's no fun for me in store. She'll make me lie in bed for an hour or more and pretend I've got pneumonia when I've only got a cold. For she is 6 1/4, and I'm just 6 years old. Ah, who's that knocking at my door? Big Valerie Wilkins, and she lives next door. Curses, curses, she wants to play at nurses, but I want to play at war. Then one day at tea time, I said I wanted to play with me rifle. So Valerie threw a tantrum, and she spat right in me trifle. And then she screamed at me, she pulled my hair, and she kicked me on the knee, causing me to spill my tea all on my sausage roll. For she is 6 1/4, and I'm just 6 years old. Ah, who's that knocking at my door? Big Valerie Wilkins, and she lives next door. Curses, curses, she wants to play at nurses, but I want to play at war. Well, 3 months later it occurred to me that I was 6 1/4. I caught up with Valerie, I could hardly hold me water. I was happy as could be, but then my mum explained to me I could never be as old as Valerie, and she began to laugh. For though I'm 6 1/4, Valerie's 6 1/2. Oh, who's that knocking at my door? Big Valerie Wilkins, and she lives next door. Curses, curses, she wants to play at nurses, but I want to play at war. Go away! I'm not coming out!
Wonderful. Thank you, Dick. Dick Woodhouse, everyone. John Richards is a great songwriter, and tonight we have his song Shine On, performed by the John Richards Band with the Byfield Lost Chord Singers.
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Shine on me, shine, let your brightness lead the way. For the tunnel's been so long, and the roof has often fallen. Shine on me, shine, and lead me home. There are days that make you think that it's not worth the fighting. Shine on me, shine, let your brightness lead the way. We've often thought lay down and leave the moving finger writing. Shine on me, shine, and lead me home. Shine on, shine on, shine on me, shine, and lead me home. Well, the battle dulls your brain, but the bottle keeps you smiling. Shine on me, shine, let your brightness lead the way. But the bottle doesn't last, and you have to face the morning. Shine on me, shine, and lead me home. Shine on, shine on, shine on me, shine, and lead me home. Well, I know there'll come a time when your luck will change for better. Shine on me, shine, let your brightness lead the way. When you look back on these days, there's a scar that doesn't matter. Shine on me, shine, and lead me home. Shine on, shine on, shine on me, shine, and lead me home. Shine on, shine on, shine on me, shine, and lead me home.
A great rendition. Let's hear it again, please, for JRB and the Byfield Lost Chord Singers. And now we have a song by Keith Judson, Whiskey and Prayer, performed along with his son Tim. Please welcome to the stage Keith and Tim Judson.
Oh, hello. 7 years ago, almost to the day that you'll be watching this video, something very wonderful happened in our lives, but not without a fair degree of worry. And I was here, exactly where I am now, in my study, on my knees, praying, or at least attempting to pray, and listening to some of my favourite songs, feeling very emotional, and working my way through a bottle of whiskey. That's what happened. It's taken me 7 years to actually write the song that I've had in mind for most of those 7 years. And as it happens, I was in Devon when needed to get this recorded for Derry. And it meant that I could rope somebody in, who many of you know, to jam along with the song when I recorded it. So I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
Hi everyone, great to be with you, and hope you're all doing well. There we go. Tim. Keith's song. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Which one will save me? Bring on the light. Which one can help me make it through the night? The night you were born, I just couldn't sleep. On the end of a phone, on the edge of the deep. I wish that this learning curve wasn't so steep. As I held on with whiskey and prayer, the songs I kept playing mixed laughter with tears, lifted my spirits, then tattooed my fears. The memories drank with me down through the years, as I held on with whiskey and prayer. Which one can save me? Bring on the light. Which one will help me make it through the night? Which one can save me? Bring on the light. Which one will help me make it through the night? I doubt if those two things can really belong, but sometimes I'm not sure there's anything wrong. Like the desperate man in that old country song, I held on with whiskey and prayer. Next day a baby's cry woke up the sun. The song of the morning had barely begun. With cupped hands I cradled you, I was undone. Whispered your name in a prayer. Which one can save me? Bring on the light. Which one will help me make it through the night? Which one can save me? Bring on the light. Which one will help me make it through the night? You made it turn out right. Well done. Thank you.
Wonderful to have you both here. Once more, please, for Keith and Tim Judson. And now another first for the Woodman Virtual Folk Club. It's the Mick Bissiker Acoustic Band with their song Both Ends of the Street. Please welcome the Mick Bissiker Acoustic Band.
I was born on the Rhode Island, Shamrock Grove, a cutting smile in the light. street.
Fell in love with a dark-eyed girl. Passion nurtured was the beehive's fall. But she came from a different world, the other end of the street. So we met in the dead of night, making love away from the searchlight. Laughed and joked, but always out of sight, from both ends of the street. Across the water we made our way, left the land where fiddles play, shed a tear for those left to stay, both ends on the street. So I prayed I'll be peace and love, I ain't from Baghdad to Belfast, and a land sorted by the past, from both ends of the street. So I prayed I'll be peace and love, from Damascus to Belfast, in a land sorted by the past, from both ends of the street.
A great song and a great performance. Once more please for the Mick Bissiker Acoustic Band. This week we only have one COVID-related song and this is it. Please welcome Malcolm Jeffrey with the COVID-19 jig. Malky everyone.
Hi everybody. In the town of Wuhan, some germs from an animal made a big leap and infected a few. Nobody thought it would start a pandemic, and now the whole world's in a hullabaloo. It didn't take long for the germs to go global on planes, on trains and on cruises by sea. Now locked in our homes and trying to stay sober, we can't even watch live sports on TV. 6 long months in isolation, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months in isolation, this lockdown is driving us all up the wall. I tried to go out, got sent back in again. I went out again, straight back in again. Sick to death of the social distancing, finished the lockdown for once and for all. The experts say to keep 2 meters distance and never to gather in couples and groups. And 18 at home is a fucking disaster. I'm fat as a fool, eating pasta and soups. Now in the UK the virus was active and got the Prime Minister in the pretend. I hope Boris Johnson recovers completely so that we can call him a dickhead again. 6 months in isolation, 6 months with no toilet roll. I hope to God I get constipation, for now I have nothing for wiping me hole. Tried to go out, got sent back in again. I went out again, straight back in again. Sick to death of the social distancing, finished the lockdown for once and for all. Now Trump took it lightly, there's no need to panic, 'tis only fake news, sure 'tis only the flu. He finally did what he promised his voters. America first and their infections too. 3 long years with Trump as president, 3 long years doing nothing at all. Tweeting shite and blaming China while Mexico begs me to finish the war. I tried to go out, got sent back in again. I went out again, straight back in again. Sick to death of the social distancing, finished the lockdown for once and for all. No end is in sight, but the curve is flattening. End of the lockdown is yet to be seen. Wearing a mask and washing your hands is the only solution for COVID-19. 6 months in isolation, the planet has never looked greener before, but it's back to the grind to pay off the mortgage. The world just won't be the same anymore.
Thanks, Malky. Brilliant as always. Once again, please, Sir Malcolm Jeffrey. Yet another first for the Woodman Virtual Folk Club. We now have Charles Foskett and the sadly missed Julie Felix performing Wild, Wild Things.
Horizons calling, time for roving on the road tonight. There are souls and old reminders of things left to do before the final curtains closing. There's still time to write these thoughts of mine on paper and share them with you. Well, I've climbed those hills and highways, I have walked on hallowed ground. Now I'm seeking out a resting place to make sense of what I've found. Wild, wild things burn fierce and burn bright. Wild, wild things now rage on through the night.
And you and I may feel the fire of war still left to fight.
But there's power in heaven lived her life.
The day is dawning, I greet the morning, and as I walk along, I follow. Familiar footsteps, they lead to your door. The season's dying, time keeps flying, and I remember every moment and the story I shared them with you. We have roamed the plains and valleys, we have traveled far and wide. So let's sit a while and contemplate our endeavors, you and I.
Wild, wild things burn fierce and burn bright. Wild, wild things now reach on through the night.
And you and I may feel the fire of war still left to fight.
But there's power in having lived her life.
A wonderful song by two great performers. Show your appreciation once more for Charles Foskett and Julie Felix. As always, the first half is over too quickly, but there's more to come. The second half is just around the corner. So refill your glasses, prepare your mid-folk club snack, and get ready for some more musical entertainment. See you back here soon.